The Iberian Peninsula crumbles once more. Since 1828, the fires of revolution have spread across Portugal. Yet with only limited foreign support, we, the liberals, could achieve little against the forces of absolutism. Now, with the death of the King of Spain, another revolutionary war has erupted. A brutal struggle between liberals and absolutists. Both nations now stand divided between two irreconcilable ideologies, their destinies hanging in the balance. These events have drawn the attention of Great Britain and France. Fearing the rise of another absolutist kingdom in Spain, they now offer their support to our cause, hoping to shape the future of the peninsula before it is consumed entirely by reaction and war. The Portuguese king, wary of foreign intervention and of our landing in the south, has dispatched a force to drive us back into the sea. Yet there is little we can do, for our troops are still gathering, and we remain desperately short cavalry.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor. ¡Batallón!
Sí, señor.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor. Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Camponeses mosqueteiros! Sim, senhor!
Batalhão! Avançar! Preparar armas!
Cidadãos!
Batalhão! Avançar!
Ordens!
Em linha!
Cidadão! Cidadão! Senhor! Cidadãos armados!
Preparar! Olhão! Avançar!
Milícia! Senhor! Milícia! Cidadão!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Infantaria! Cidadão!
Atacar! Atacar!
Camponeses armados! Infantaria! Milícia! Cidadãos armados! Camponeses mosqueteiros! Cidadãos mosqueteiros!
Olhão! Avançar!
Soldados! Às armas!
Olhão! Avançar!
Ordens! Milícia! Cidadão!
Em linha!
Señor, señor, atacan a nuestro general.
Para de gritar como uma mulher! Morra em silêncio! Olhão! Avançar! Avançar!
It soon became clear that the defense of Faro was impossible. Our priority now lies in supporting our comrades in Porto, where the struggle for the future of Portugal continues to rage. The British, recognizing the strategic importance of the South, have decided to send reinforcements to Porto while they consider the recapture of Faro essential to dividing the absolutist forces and weakening their hold over the kingdom.
Pela esquerda, marchar! Ordens do navio recebidas!
missão.
Pela esquerda, marchar! Marchar!
Sim.
Em que posso ser útil? Não consigo andar mais. Sim, sim, senhor. O servo do senhor. Sim. Aguardo novas instruções.
Não consigo andar mais.
Sim.
Reinforcements for Porto are urgently needed. The city stands completely isolated, yet it remains our first and most important base of operations. The population is still largely absolutist, but as the conflict advances, we may yet sway them to our cause. Thankfully, Great Britain dominates the seas, with the Royal Navy securing our maritime routes. We are now free to deploy our forces to whatever point of the peninsula demands them most.
Aguardo novas instruções.
Marchar! Em frente,
Senhor.
marchar! Em frente, marchar!
Sim. Lamento, mas não posso fazer isso.
O servo do senhor.
Em que é que posso ajudar?
Começar o cerco! O que desejais de mim? Não dá de correr! Pela esquerda, marchar!
Sim. Sim. Sem demora. Espera.
Pela patria, pelos prémios! Ataca-nos de surpresa! O mar
During
é
our advance to the
nosso!
south, an absolutist force laid siege to Porto. Yet the enemy suffered terrible casualties in the assault, and it was a simple matter for us to destroy the remnants of their army. Now, it seems there is no force left capable of opposing our advance on the northern front. The road ahead lies open, and with it, perhaps, the future of the liberal cause itself.
Sim, sem demora. Não consigo andar mais.
The Carlists, witnessing the unification of the liberal fronts in both Spain and Portugal, have chosen to launch a preemptive attack against France in an attempt to secure their northern frontier from invasion. The French, unwilling to allow their borderlands to be ravaged and their countryside thrown into chaos, had decided to sally forth and drive the Carlist forces from French soil before the war can spread any further.
Sim, senhor! Infantaria presente! Ordens de soldados inimigos!
Preparar armas!
Sim, senhor! Infantaria presente!
Carlists have entrenched themselves in strong positions on the hills, and we fear that our limited artillery will be unable to break such formidable defenses. In truth, this is but a small French army, originally tasked only with guarding the frontier. It was never prepared for a full-scale war, and now finds itself facing a hardened enemy under the most difficult conditions.
Sim, senhor!
We began firing volley after volley, seeking to reduce their numbers before striking deeper into their position. Cavalry was dispatched along the flanks as well, buying precious time for our infantry to advance and gain ground meter by meter beneath relentless fire. This coordinated use of cavalry and infantry is our greatest hope for victory today. For only through discipline and combined arms can we hope to break the Carlist line upon the hills. We are suffering terrible casualties in the assault. Our advance leads almost directly into the enemy infantry.
Nuestros hombres
and their
huyen,
disciplined
señor.
volleys cut down our men with deadly efficiency. Worse still, the Carlists have now unleashed their cavalry, striking precisely when our battalions begin to waver under relentless fire at every moment. The danger grows that our advance may collapse before we can reach their lines.
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor. Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Their cavalry counterattacks have been decisive, breaking the will of our infantry at its most precarious moment. We still retain some strength, but the Carlists continue to hold the hill in superior numbers. At present, there is little we can do to dislodge them. The army must continue to hold its ground where possible, but with a clear understanding that an orderly retreat toward Toulouse may soon be necessary.
Soldados! As armas!
Señor, señor, atacan a nuestro general.
Batalhão!
Pessoal dos generais, senhor!
Batalhão!
Ordens!
Avançar!
Guarda revolucionária! Pessoal dos generais! Apresenta-se ao serviço! Pessoal dos generais, senhor! Guarda revolucionária! Guarda revolucionária! Infantaria presente!
Batalhão!
Guarda revolucionária! Ordens!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Infantaria presente! Pessoal dos generais, senhor!
Batalhão! Avançar!
Pessoal dos generais! Guarda revolucionária! Distância de
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Guardas! Pessoal dos generais!
¡Reagrúpense!
Pessoal dos generais! Apresenta-se ao serviço!
¡Reagrúpense!
Batalhão! Avançar!
Nuestros hombres huyen, señor.
Infantaria presente! Tenho de rezar um pouco.